Ellen McCauley prayed up in Syracuse, New York. I'm talking about such an important topic, willpower. You need to practice it. You need to say, oh, no thank you, I don't want a piece of cake. That's practice. Then the next time you turn down a piece of cake, it'll be the second time. You won't say, well, I didn't eat it that first time, so now I'm going to eat it this time. You have to practice your willpower. You have to learn to say no. And what's interesting is that when they ask people the number one reason why they can't get healthy, they say, I have no willpower. That's what they say. But what's interesting is they haven't given up hope. When I asked you if you wanted to lose 10 pounds, you raised your hand. When I said, do you think you will do it? You took your hand down. Because you don't have the belief that you can. You don't have the belief that you have the willpower. Do you think God can help you lose 10 pounds? Do we?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. That's what we have to focus on, okay? We need to have that goal at the top of our page. I want to lose 10 pounds by June 29th. I want to lose 50 pounds overall. I want to maintain my weight, whatever it is, and you need to come, God bless you, you need to come each week and commit. Willpower is the ability to resist short-term temptations in order to meet long-term goals. It doesn't mean, over the past 18 years, I've had a couple donuts. I have. I used to have one every Christmas morning as my treat, my one donut a year. This year I didn't even have it on Christmas morning because guess what? I didn't want it. You finally learn you don't want those things. Willpower is interesting because you might have the best willpower at work. You get to work and people, you're formidable at work. People are like, don't mess with her at work, man. She's got her ducks in a row. You might be like that with your kids. I got them at soccer. I got them here. Oh, the family. Oh, there's your dinner. I got everything planned out for their college, their lives. Willpower, willpower. But when it comes to you, I'm run out of willpower because I used it on everybody else. That was Ellen. It's not that I didn't have willpower. I just got to the point where I was exhausted because I used it on everybody else. You can use that same willpower that you use in these other areas for yourself if you ask God to help you. You have to learn to delay gratification. You say, I will have a candy bar on June 30th. That's what you say. You also have to say, when I am exhausted, that is not a good time to eat, okay? Use willpower in all areas of your life and then use it for yourself as well. Willpower is necessary for healthy eating, but only if you have God fill that tank. We live in a world that's food-centered. I went yesterday. I didn't realize it was Chinese New Year, but I guess I did because schools were closed. It was Chinese New Year, and every family in the world said, I'm going to take my kids out to lunch today because it's Chinese New Year. I never saw more people in a restaurant in my life. And the thing is, they weren't eating like protein and fruits and vegetables. They were eating the honkerest plates of food you'd ever want to see in your life. Eating out can be a treat, but it doesn't mean you have to eat like that every single time you go out. And you know what's interesting? I'm talking about willpower for food. I never asked you all about smoking. But you know what? I don't think anyone in this group smokes. You know why? Because I can smell it. If I was weighing you in, I can know. Because one of my friends that I saw the other day, I said, oh my God, you're smoking again. He goes, how do you know? I've got a mitt in my mouth. I go, all your clothes. He quit for 20 years and started again, but I knew it the second I saw him. I know about your alcohol because I read it on your sheets. And I don't think anyone's got a problem with it. A couple glasses of wine here and there, a couple of Michelob Ultras. But what I don't ask you to do, and which I will starting from now on, is to put your illicit drugs on the sheet. So when you take your cocaine and your LSD, look at you all out there. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, not that.
We have one addiction. You're out there. Does she mean it? No. All I'm saying is our big addiction isn't illicit drugs, I don't think. Isn't the alcohol or the cigarettes. It's the food. And that's where we need to have God come in. I'm going to stop right there, Bob, and then I'm going to whip through these